Namaste, and welcome to Divya Jyoti, our virtual Diwali offering. On behalf of Princeton University and its Hindu Life program, I wish you and your loved ones a very happy and healthy Diwali. Since the Hindu Life program started more than a decade ago, each and every year, we've had the opportunity and the privilege to gather together in this sacred space of the University Chapel, to be together, to light candles and lamps together, to absorb our minds and our hearts in sacred sound and in divine arts together, to celebrate together, to forge community together. This year, of course, factors beyond our control mean that we can't meet in person as we generally do. We hope that you will accept this virtual offering as our way of honoring the heart, the spirit of our celebration each year. It's a little rough around the edges. You may see our shortcomings, our flaws. It's a modest and humble attempt. But I think this is appropriate. I think that it's in keeping with the spirit of Diwali itself. According to legend, in ages past, Lord Sriram returned to his kingdom of Ayodhya on a dark and moonless night. The citizens of Ayodhya, in their love and their enthusiasm to receive their king, their Lord, they lit simple clay oil lamps. How much can a small clay lamp illuminate? And how delicate is it? With the slightest gust of wind or falling of raindrops, that light can be extinguished. And yet the citizens of Ayodhya didn't despair. They didn't feel discouraged. They didn't lose hope. In fact, those citizens knew a great secret. They knew that if they gathered their lamps, their lights together, that they could illuminate the entire kingdom. And so they arranged their lamps in rows. And in fact, the formal name of Diwali is Deepavali, which means a row of lights. In the same way, we may feel physically separate from one another. We may be tempted to give in to the despair of this dark night that we're living through. The darkness of fear and anxiety, of loss and anticipated loss, the darkness of political division, of hatred, of oppression. We may hear the call to heal and reconcile and to be forces of light in this world, and we may think, what can my little lamp do with all of its flaws and imperfections, so small and so weak? But let us learn this beautiful lesson from the citizens of Ayodhya. Let us align our offerings, our intentions, our hearts with one another. If not physically, then at least virtually. Let us line up rows and rows of light. And together, let us bring illumination to the darkness. I'm so grateful to the students and our special guest presenters, our dear friends who have sent in virtual offerings this year. We pray that their offerings may lift us all up and bring us to that sacred realm, that realm of divinity, where every word is a song and every step a dance. And may that light, that divine light, Divya Jyoti, burn brightly in our homes and in our hearts. Thank you.
Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti.
Wishing everyone a very happy Diwali. Diwali is a festival where millions of people welcome Lord Ram back to Ayodhya after he killed the evil demon Ravana. Lord Ram represents qualities such as compassion, peace, love, service unto others, righteousness, and so on. With this sweet bhajan that I will be presenting now, this sweet bhajan is actually a request to the mind to meditate upon the beautiful form and qualities of Lord Ram so that we may be able to imbibe those qualities in our heart. So let us all meditate upon these divine qualities of Lord Ram and try and be of service unto others. राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए। राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए। राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए। राम का गुणगान करिए। राम राम के गुण चिरंतन राम के गुण, गुण चिरंतन राम, 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 राम के गुण, गुण चिरंतन राम, गुण सुमिरन रतन धन राम, गुण सुमिरन रतन धन, मनुजता को कर विभूषित, मनुजता को कर विभूषित, मनुज को गुणवान करिए ध्यान धरिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम। सगुण ब्रह्म स्वरूप सुंदर, सगुण ब्रह्म स्वरूप सुंदर, सुजन रंजन रूप सुखकर, सुजन रंजन रूप सुखकर, राम आत्मा राम, आत्मा राम का सम्मान करिए ध्यान धरिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम प्रभु की भद्रता का, सभ्यता का ध्यान धरिए, ध्यान धरिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम का गुणगान करिए, राम।
Sarvebhyo Namaha. I have very fond memories of Diwali. As a child, I remember that we used to have community celebrations where all the kids would come together and perform a small skit from the Panchatantra or something like Dronacharya and Ekalavya. And then we would all sing hymns and eat together. And that sense of community is something that I've looked forward to every year at Diwali. That's true growing up, and that was true at my time at Princeton as well, where DATC was one of my favorite events at Princeton, where we would have an open event to the community. People from all over New Jersey would come, and we would show the strength of our student body with our dance performances, with our PHS reflections, and by chanting hymns as well. And that sense of community is something that we are trying to recreate this year's Diwali and virtually. And while it has obviously been quite difficult, I'm really proud of the community that we have been able to kind of sustain and build over this time. And this year, with things being virtual, I am definitely remiss that we can't celebrate Diwali all together. But I think in the theme of Diwali having truth triumph over lies, good triumph over evil, and light triumph over dark, I think we're seeing a lot of good in this world right now, and I hope that continues. So, happy Diwali, everyone.
Vani here from suburban Washington, D.C. And I know that we can't be together in person for this Diwali, But myself and my family are sending all of our love, our prayers, our best wishes for everyone on this beautiful day. Today we'll sing some songs of Sita and Ram, and we will be in that mood when the citizens of Ayodhya welcomed back Rama and Sita from their long exile. Oh, Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Ayodhya Vasi Ram, Ayodhya Vasi Ram, 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 Ayodhya Vasi Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, 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 Ayodhya Vasi Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, 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 Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohana, Ram, Ram, Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohana, Ram, Ram, Sita Mohana, Ram, Ram, Ram. Bolu Ram, 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 Bolu Ram, 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 Bolu Ram, 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 Bolu Ram, Ram, Ram. Ayodhya Vasi Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, 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 Ayodhya Vasi Ram, Ayodhya Vasi Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, Ram, Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana, Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana, Janaki Jivana, Janaki Jivana, Janaki Jivana, Janaki Jivana, Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Bolo Ram, 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 Bolo Ram, 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 Bolo Ram, 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 Bolo Ram. Ayodhya Vasi Ram, 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 Dasharatha Nandana, Ram, Ram. Sita Mohana, Ram, Ram, Ram. Sita Mohana, Ram, Ram. Bolu Ram, Ram, Bolu Ram, Ram, Ram. Bolu Ram, 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 Ram. Bolu Ram, 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 Ram.
Happy Diwali, Princeton University. Namaste, and our greetings to all of you from Los Angeles. Lakshmi and I are so delighted to be able to join you for this virtual Diwali at the Chapel celebration. Diwali is a time when we all come together and gather to celebrate and offer our prayers to the Supreme Divine. This year, we have a special bhajan for all of you, a bhajan that we have never performed at Princeton before, on Lord Krishna.
This bhajan, Bhajaman Radhe Govinda, situates Lord Krishna in Vrindavan and near River Yamuna. So this is a beautiful bhajan that we actually had the chance to hear live in Vrindavan many years ago. It was a beautiful session, it was a bhajan session, and many devotees were singing, and suddenly one person spontaneously started singing Bhajaman Radhe Govinda. And the way he kept building upon the bhajan, he first started slow and then he took it to the next speed, and the entire audience, all the devotees, just loved it. We participated. We felt that the entire space became even more sacred, even more energized. So we hope to create that impact in this bhajan. Hope you enjoy it. Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda, Bhajaman Radhe Govinda, Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Vrindavan Sanchari,
Bhajaman Vrindavan Sanchari,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Govardhan Giridhari,
Bhajaman Govardhan Giridhari,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Yamuna Tir Vihari,
Bhajaman Yamuna Tir Vihari,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe 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 Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Vrindavan Sanchari,
Bhajaman Vrindavan Sanchari,
Bhajaman Govardhan Giridhari,
Bhajaman Govardhan Giridhari,
Bhajaman Yamuna Tir Vihari,
भजमन यमुना तीर विहारी
भजमन राधे 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 गोविंदा
भजमन राधे 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 गोविंदा भजमन राधे गोविंदा भजमन राधे गोविंदा.
Namaste. May Deepavali, the festival of lights, illuminate your life and bring beautiful beginnings, fresh hopes and new dreams. Deepavali is celebrated as significance of victory of good over evil, leading us from darkness to light. We all light diyas, decorate our homes to offer prayers. Today we are presenting Mahalakshmi Ashtakam in praise of Goddess Lakshmi. May this goddess bring health, wealth and prosperity to all our families in Princeton. I wish we could all be on campus in person celebrating this festival. This year has been different. I'm glad we are able to connect virtually. Wish you all a very happy Deepavali.
नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुरभयङ्करी सर्वपाप महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी सर्वदुःखहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रदे देवी मंत्रमूर्ते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. आद्यन्त रहिते देवी आदिशक्ति महेश्वरी योगजे योग संभूते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. स्थूल सूक्ष्म महारौद्रे महाशक्ति महोदरे महापापहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते.
लक्ष्मी वरम्मा भाग्य लक्ष्मी वरम्मा नम्मम्मनि सौभाग्य लक्ष्मी वरम्मा नम्मम्मनि सौभाग्य लक्ष्मी वरम्मा नम्मम्मनि सौभाग्य लक्ष्मी वरम्मा. ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕ ಮನಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕ ಮನಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜದಿ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಜನಕರಾಯನ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ.
Sitaram, Sitaram, Patita Pavana Raghupati Ram, Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sitaram, 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 Jaya Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram,
Diwali to me is a time for community. I remember the joyous celebration at the Dallas-Fort Worth Diwali Mela as tens of thousands of South Asians came together yearly to celebrate Diwali. I recall our temple community coming together in both worship and reflection. And of course, I remember the tasty food that we would all share. However, this year has brought us massive changes in how we live our lives. No longer can we go out and celebrate as we once did. Despite what may seem to be a somber season, I believe that we can use this year to celebrate a more reflective festival of lights. Now we must turn ourselves away from seeking outward joy and look inside ourselves to find inner peace. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat jnanat dhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phala tyagaha tyaga chantir anantaram. Better than mechanical practice is knowledge. Better than knowledge is meditation. Better than meditation is the renunciations of the fruits of our actions, for peace immediately follows such renunciation. As we peer into the lights of Deepavali this year, let us listen to Bhagavan Krishna and move beyond mechanical practice towards the supreme truth. From my family to yours, Happy Diwali and Jai Shri Krishna.
A very happy Diwali to all. Princeton SPAR is very grateful for this opportunity. Diwali is one of our favorite events on campus, with Diwali at the chapel, the opportunity to perform there, and all of the other Diwali festivities around campus. And while it saddens us that these events can't happen this year, we're very happy to be able to be part of the campus community's Diwali celebrations in some way. We have two offerings today. The first will be the Arti Sri Ramachandra Kripalu, sung by Sajeevan Nayakar from the class of 2022, and composed by the saint and poet Tulsidas. And our second piece will be the Bhajan Vaishnava Janato, composed by the poet Narsingh Mehta, and sung by Arjun Devaraj, Arjun Sai Krishnan, and Arjun Subramanian, and accompanied on Mirdangam by myself, Seon Raghavan, all class of 2021. Thank you so much again to Vineet, the HLP and PHS, and we hope you enjoyed this performance.
Sriram Chandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhav Bhayadarunam. Shri Ram Chandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhav Bhayadarunam. Shri Ram Chandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhav Bhayadarunam. Nav Kanj Lochan Kanj Mukh Kar Kanj Padh Kanjarunam. Nav Kanj Lochan Kanj Mukh Kar Kanj Padh Kanjarunam. Shri Ram Chandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhav Bhayadarunam. Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Hare Ram. Iti vadati Tulsidas Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam. Iti vadati Tulsidas Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam. Mama Hriday Kanj Nivas Kuru Kamadhi Khal Dhal Ganjanam. Mama Hriday Kanj Nivas Kuru Kamadhi Khal Dhal Ganjanam. Mama Hriday Kanj Nivas Kuru Kamadhi Shri Ram Chandra Kripalu Bhaj Man Haran Bhav Bhaya Darunam Shri Ram Shri Ram Shri Ram Mere Ram
जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पर आए जाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पर आए जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान ना आने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पर आए जाने रे सकल लोक माम साहुने वंदे निंदा न करे केनी रे औच काच मन निश्चल राखे धन धन जननी तेनी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीठ पर आए जाने
हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल प्राणनाथ अनाथ सखे प्राणनाथ अनाथ सखे दीन दर्द निवार हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल हे समर्थ अगम पूरन हे समर्थ अगम पूरन मोह माया तार हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल अंधकूप महाभयानक अंधकूप महाभयानक नानक पार उतार हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल हे दयाल हे दयाल हे दयाल
Hi everyone, my name is Sriram. I'm currently a member of the class of 2023 at Princeton, and to me, growing up, Diwali was always a time for family and celebration, and that changed slightly when I started college last year, and I was able to extend that experience to my friends and my classmates. I was lucky enough to be a part of the Diwali at the Chapel celebrations at Princeton, sponsored by the Princeton Hindu Satsangam. And it was an incredible experience. And we definitely miss it this year, but we hope that this video speaks to you in a similar fashion. And just want to wish everyone a very happy Diwali, and that we take this time in the year to cleanse our hearts of all the distress and bad feelings that we may be plagued with for the rest of the year. And I guess that's all. I hope you all have a prosperous new year.
Namaste. I want to wish everyone a very happy Diwali, and I'm really so happy to be able to take part in this online celebration. Last year was my first year at Diwali at the chapel, and my first time actually in the Princeton University chapel. And so I'm missing it this year, and I'm so glad that we can be together in this way, along with many, many others who have contributed in previous years in so many beautiful ways. So I wanted to share a simple mantra, simple prayer, the Maha mantra, or the Hare Krishna mantra. This is one that is not specifically sung at Diwali time, but throughout the year. And this mantra is specifically sung to bring about a cleansing and a purification of the heart. So at this time of year, as many people celebrate the new year beginning and also decorate our homes, put out lamps, and pray for divine grace to become manifest in our lives as we begin a new cycle of a year. I also am thinking about the body as a house and how it can be purified, cleansed, beautified in order to do better in this year to come. So this mantra, when I chant it especially, I think about allowing that sound vibration to penetrate very deeply within my heart, to help it to become a better place, a more beautiful place from which that innate love and compassion which is within all of us can flow more easily. So I invite you to sing with me the Maha Mantra. Thank you so much. Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Vani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Thank you so much for being a part of Divya Jyoti, our virtual Diwali offering. Thank you for joining us in spirit, in heart, and in community. From our Hindu life family to yours, we wish you a happy, healthy, and spiritually prosperous Diwali.